What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about a mistake almost every guy is making on Tinder. And no, it's not opening with hey. I'm sure you're past that point. It's about your pictures. And again, no, I'm not going to tell you to take some random pictures with some random dog or sit on the bench with your phone pretending to be on a call to look like some high performer. I'm sure you're past that point as well. I can guarantee you this is nothing like you've ever heard before, so stay tuned. If you're out there stacking your Tinder profile with nothing but close-up portraits of your face, then congratulations. You've officially joined the Basic Bro Club. Membership is free. But it guarantees you'll swipe yourself straight into oblivion. So let me explain. I get it. You think if I just look good enough, they'll swipe right. So you bust out Face App, smooth out your skin, add a little jawline enhancement, maybe even swap out your entire face for someone else's. And guess what? That might actually work, but let's be honest here. Do you really think a 9 or a 10 will swipe right on you? Do you really think that these girls don't already have a pool of guys who look like Brad Pitt in his 30s and they still ignore them? Here's the cold, hard truth. No matter how good you think you look, you're not standing out. Why? Because there are thousands of other guys doing the exact same thing. They've got their slightly too tight shirt on and their perfect angled selfie and their serious but approachable smolder. You know the look. It's the one that says, I've been practicing this in my bathroom mirror for hours. And while you're busy perfecting your glow up, the girls you're swiping on are already drowning in a sea of hot guys with equally forgettable profiles. Your symmetrical face isn't going to be the thing that makes her stop scrolling. So, here's the thing. Portrait photos are fine. They're like the bread in a sandwich. They're necessary, of course, but they're not the star of the meal. So, you want to know what makes the real difference? The meat. And in this case, the meat is your lifestyle photos. If you don't have those, then your, sandwich is nothing but a crust and no one's going to take a bite. Since we're talking about pictures, attractive girls on dating apps are bombarded with guys who look good. That's not the problem here. The problem is that there's nothing else for them to latch onto. I mean, sure, you're hot, great, but now what? What does she have to imagine about your life? If all you've got are portraits, then you're not giving her anything to dream about. You're just another face in the crowd. This is where lifestyle photos come into place. These are the kinds of pictures that show you doing cool stuff. Maybe you're hiking on a mountain, sailing on a boat, or even just laughing with some friends at a cool rooftop bar. These photos scream, I've got a life you'd want to be part of. And let me tell you, those pictures are worth their weight in gold because they do two things that portraits can't. First, lifestyle photos are impossible to fake. You can't Photoshop yourself into a fun life. Well, I mean, you technically can, but trust me, girls will sniff out fake vibes very, very fast. And second, these pictures tell a story. They give her a glimpse into what it'd be to hang out with you. And guess what? That's infinitely more attractive than just looking good in a selfie. Now, don't get me wrong. This strategy doesn't mean you can stop caring about how you look. If your lifestyle photos are like blurry or you're somewhere in the background looking like Bigfoot, that's not going to work either. Your photos still need to be sharp and visually appealing, but the focus shifts from how good do I look to how interesting is my life. The best part about these lifestyle photos, they're not just for Tinder. This is where Instagram comes into play. Think of Instagram as your highlight reel. When a girl is interested, she's going to want to see more about you. She'll look you up on Instagram to see what you're all about. And if your profile is nothing but gym selfies, mirror shots, and pictures of your food, you're not giving her anything to work with. Instead, use your Instagram and dating profile to portray a life that's worth noticing. Post pictures of you traveling, doing hobbies, hanging out with interesting people, and not only will this make you stand out on Tinder, but it also lets you funnel those matches from Tinder to Instagram, where you can nurture the connection even more. And let's not forget the competitive edge. When you add lifestyle photos to your Tinder profile, you're automatically standing out from 99% of the other guys. Why? Because most of them are too lazy or too clueless to realize that pictures aren't just about looking good, they're about telling a story. When she sees that you're more than just a face, you've already won half the battle. So, to sum it all up, stop wasting your time with profiles full of portraits. I mean, they're not going to get you anywhere unless you're a literal supermodel. Instead, start investing in photos that show off your life, your hobbies, your adventures, your personality. Not only will it make you more attractive, but it will also make you memorable. And in a world full of just okay profiles, being memorable is everything. But now you're asking, creating some memorable life is hard. How do I do this? Where do I actually start? Well, helping guys create a 10 out of 10 social circle is what I've been doing for the past 2 years. If that's something you're into, go to the link in the description and book a call with me or my business partner, where we will look at your situation, where you currently are and where you want to go, and develop a personalized plan for you to implement. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.